This MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of a Commander Masters set booster box that took place on August 21st, 2023. We'll begin the analysis by taking a look at the cards that we pulled from the 24 Commander Masters set booster packs, and then we'll review how much of the set we covered by non-foil and foil, along with a breakdown of coverage by rarity and a look at duplication. Following this, we'll establish a baseline for value with a look at the current value of the set before moving into a recap of the actual observed value by non-foil and foil. Finally, we'll conclude with a summary. If you want to go deeper into the analysis and see all of the metrics for this box and nearly 150 others, simply join the channel at the Give Me the Data level. Let's get things started by reviewing the contents of the box versus the cards that we were eligible to pull. Using this chart, we can see the foils we pulled in orange, the non-foils in green, and the set in gray is the baseline. In the non-foil space, we saw between 37 and 50 cards for each of the primary colors of Magic, giving us a variance of 13 cards. In the foil space, those numbers drop to a range of 2 to 5 cards, but this is expected as you're only guaranteed to see one foil per pack. Also of note, we saw 3 foil borderless and 31 non-foil borderless in these 24 packs. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, we saw 322 unique cards out of a possible 532, giving us 61% coverage of the set. Our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in black with 74% coverage, and those 27 unique borderless cards gave us 33% coverage of the category. In the foil space, we saw 28 of the 532 cards, giving us just 5% coverage of the set. This time around, our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was a tie between blue and green, each with 8% coverage. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 98% of the commons and 65% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see in non-foil. We also saw 59 of the 166 rares for 36% coverage and 9 non-foil mythics for 16% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 11% of the commons and 5% of the uncommons, along with 2 foil rares good enough for 1% coverage. In total, we saw 61 rares and 9 mythics within these 24 packs. From a duplication standpoint, none of the foils were repeated, and only 10 of the non-foils were duplicated twice, with the majority being in the basic land category. In total, the duplication rate for this box was only 3%. Before getting into the value that we saw in today's set booster box, let's first examine the potential value of the cards that we could have obtained. This chart shows all 532 cards that you can pull from a Commander Masters set booster pack using non-foil market prices as of August 19th, 2023. Currently, the set features 38 cards valued over $10. The top 5 are going to be the main set Great Henge, valued at $40.23, the borderless Demonic Tutor at $41.93, the main set Doubling Season at $47.25, and then we see 2 different Jeweled Lotuses, the main set valued at $78.11, and the borderless at $105.28. The set also features 41 cards valued between $5 and $10, and in the $1 to $5 category, there are 63 cards. The other 390 cards in the set are currently valued less than $1. Now, if you were to calculate the combined value of all 532 cards using non-foil market prices, the grand total would come up to be $1,542.61. So what kind of value did we end up seeing today? Well, in the non-foil space, we saw 11 cards valued over $10. Here's a quick look at the 5 least valuable. And here's a look at the 6 that are valued over $25, including the Doubling Season valued at $47.25. We also saw 7 non-foils valued between $5 and $10, and 26 non-foils valued between $1 and $5. The other 288 non-foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. Now, in the foil space, we saw quite the opposite on the value spectrum, without a single foil valued over $5 and only 3 foils valued between $1 and $5. The other 25 foils that we saw are currently valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box at pre-order from an independent seller on TCG Player for $378.40. The current market price for these boxes as of August 19th is nearly $80 less at $298.49. The Commander Master set booster boxes contain 24 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing us to see 360 cards plus art cards, tokens, and cards from the list. The 2 signed and 22 non signed R cards have a combined market value of $34.44, thanks mostly due to the signed Demonic Tutor, which is currently going for $10. Only the Commandeer that we saw off of the list has any significant value, but in total, the 7 cards are valued at $14.74. The 17 tokens have a current market value of $11.05, and the 24 Retroframe basic lands are currently valued at $7.93. The 159 commons that we saw are valued at $28.35, and the 107 uncommons are currently valued at $42.09. The 61 rares have a current market value of $176.61, and the 9 mythics that we pulled are currently valued at $184.87. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $500.08 in card market value, which is a gain of $121.68 over the price I paid, which means that I still saw a return of 132% of my purchase price in card value. Now, if I had paid today's market price for the box, that return would have been 35% greater. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 35 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $385.34, which means that those 35 cards represent 77% of the total box value and paid for the box even at the pre-release price. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to see me crack open and analyze more Magic the Gathering boxes. Later on this week, we'll be revisiting Ikoria and Streets of New Capenna. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.